Friends, street food is considered to be the most delicious food in any country. But in the name of food, such a beautiful horse is sold on the roads of India. By eating this, a person will reach the moon without a rocket. Well, in today's video, I will show you such stinking street foods of India. Seeing them, even animals will lose faith in humanity. So let's start our countdown. Friends, this international goat that you are seeing, sells kava at a dhaba. Well, there is so much hygiene at this dhaba that here you will see everything wrapped in flies. And the more shocking thing is that people see this environment with their own eyes and also drink delicious kava from this stinking dhaba. Well, the people who come to this dhaba have become so much frank with the flies that looking at them, it seems that they have a blood relationship with flies. The number of flies seen at this dhaba may not even be the same in the whole of Pakistan. This is really stupid. What is this? Friends, in the summer, lemon water dhabas can be seen everywhere. But in India, lemon water stalls are different from this world. Now look at this bald uncle. This pharaoh has made his stall on top of the gutter. And he is so fond of saving water that he also washes his containers in a lemon bucket. And not only that, but after preparing this smell, a mantra is recited on top of this lemon water due to which all the germs become the last rites. And this juice becomes completely clean. Well, this man who is spreading cancer is there. But pay tribute to the Imam of India who is dying to drink this juice. Friends, you must have drunk mangoes, bananas and milkshakes. But have you ever seen grass juice being made? Well, this uncle you are seeing, he makes the people drink the wild juice of the jungle of Chongamanga. Well, the filth of his dhaba is deadly. But his juice is even more dangerous than this, in which the seeds of buffaloes, grass, and herbs that grow on drains are also included. The interesting thing is that when this wild spirit is prepared, it looks like it is given to drink by putting mud in a cup. Well, seeing this dangerous juice, even the crocodile will get a heart attack. Friends, this black brother you are seeing, he was very fond of doing white-collar jobs. But there was nothing other than making parathas. So this cherry blossom kept an office chair in his dhaba to fulfill his desire. And decided to sit in the middle of the sky and fry parathas. But it is said that when luck is bad, even the dog sitting this poor man tries a lot to sit on the chair and fry parathas. But whenever he throws parathas from above, he goes somewhere else instead of the pan. Friends, this shiny guy you are seeing, he works at a dhaba. Let's leave his face for a while. But the way he shakes his hair, it looks like he thinks he is Katrina Kaif. Well, more than a spoon while cooking food, his balls are spinning. Anyway, whatever it is, seeing his 1-foot balls and style of cooking, the man will die of hunger. Friends, this dhaba man you are seeing, looking at his face, it looks like he is not a dhaba, but the owner of a 5-star hotel. His work is such that no one will give him the work of cleaning the washroom. In this video, this shampoo is making a fruit cake. And to make them, he mixes butter, flour, sugar, and even raw eggs with his hands and arms. Then with these dirty hands, he makes the cake by putting this batter in the dishwasher without washing. Well, it's better to eat this dirty cake than to eat the poisoned cake. Friends, you must have eaten a lot of sandwiches. But if you eat a sandwich made by this man once, you will lose faith in your sandwich name. The first thing is that this man's dhaba is so magnificent that the food on it also looks like garbage. Secondly, the style of making his sandwich is so cruel that when he puts spices on it with his hands, the man's soul trembles when he sees it. Not only that, but the oven of bhaji is more dangerous than this. Well, I don't know how people digest this sandwich. Well, if a man like us eats this dangerous sandwich, it will not be digested till the end of time. Friends, pani puri is very famous in India. The reason for this is that these people do not bother to shake it with a spoon, but put their whole hands and arms directly in the bucket. Not only that, but the brothers of pani puri there wash their hands in this bucket even after going to the washroom. But people drink this water as if it is nectar. Well, by eating this dirty and smelly pani puri, a man's stomach must also be asking for death. No, I can't abuse. No, don't abuse. Family sees Friends, you must have eaten a lot of jalebis. But I am sure that after watching this video, you will hate the name of jalebi. There is a jalebi restaurant in Bihar, India. This man is as strange as his face. His work is more disgusting than this. He puts the jalebi batter in the pan with his fingers like this, as if his fingers are coming out of the eyes of Abhay Hayat. And not only that, but the oil in which this jalebi is fried requires less oil and more crude oil. Moreover, the sugar syrup he has made has less jalebi and more flies in it. Well, there is courage of those customers who are dying to eat this jalebi even after giving so much filth. It has become very difficult to find pure milk these days. But there is such a Chapri Baba in India who can put his hand in the milk and tell the future of this milk. Well, the Chapri milk man you are seeing, his style of checking the thickness of milk is so cruel that you will be shocked to see him. He puts his fingers directly in the box of milk and then takes them out and sees how much milk is applied to them. This tells you how thick the milk is. Well, it's a matter of time to check the milk. But his hands are so dirty that seeing them, it seems that there is not even a drop of water on these hands for centuries, and there are spots of mold on it. There is a formal farming of germ on his hands. This disgusting man not once, but repeatedly puts his hand in the box of milk so that not a single germ of his hand is left in the milk. Now what can be more stupid than this? Friends, many of you must know that in India, rats are considered very sacred. Even in some religions, people worship them. But do you know that these people also eat rat shit? The rat shit that you are seeing, there are so many rats at his restaurant that it is difficult to count them. The rats are roaming around him like his uncle's sons. And not only that, but everything he does first makes the rats taste and then gives it to the customers. Friends, the parathas you get at the hotel are very delicious. But seeing this uncle's style of making parathas, maybe you will lose faith in parathas. Seeing his kneading dough, his face is more black than his face. And if we talk about his hands, they are also so dirty that seeing them, even the dirt will be ashamed. And the place where he is sitting and making parathas, it looks like a pile of garbage. But, despite this, people are dying to eat his parathas. And the way people are gathered around his restaurant, by looking at them, it seems like this is not a paratha, but a cursed halwa, which has reached him directly from heaven.